Colors and their meanings. The meaning of colors can vary depending on culture and circumstances. Each color has many aspects to it, but you can easily learn the language of color by understanding a few simple concepts, which we will teach you in this video. So, if you're interested in knowing more about your favorite color, then please keep watching. Number 1. Red. Red is considered to be a color of intense emotions, ranging from anger, sacrifice, danger, and heat, through to passion and sexuality. Used in branding, it can deliver an impactful punch with the ability to increase desire. Not surprising when it's the color of fire and blood, as well as being associated with love. It's a bold, energetic, and lively color that can symbolize strength, confidence, and power. In many Asian countries such as India and China, red is regarded as the color of happiness, well-being, and a good fortune, so always consider the context. Combi sells warm winter clothing suitable for the Canadian climate. Its brand identity uses red to evoke that feeling of warmth and heat, as well as drawing on the colors on the Canadian flag. This visual identity of the Swedish Democratic Youth League uses red as it's strongly tied to political affiliations, specifically the Democratic Party that uses red derived from a traditional symbol of a red rose. Number 2. Pink. Pink is regarded widely in the Western world as the color of femininity. Because of this, it is used to bring awareness to breast cancer and women's products. However, like all colors, pink is quite diverse, and the level of intensity can impact its meaning. Pale pink is often aimed at little girls. Dusty pink is more sentimental or romantic, while hot pink indicates youthfulness. Identify the mood and feeling you want to muster and choose your pink accordingly. Don't shy away from using pink for genderless brands, as you may be targeting personality or Gen Y rather than gender. Number 3. Orange. Blending the warmth of red and the optimism of yellow, orange communicates activity and energy. And of course, it's hard to associate it with namesake, immediately making it feel fresh and healthy. Orange has different tones and shades, each with different meanings and effects. For example, light pastel peach tones are seen as sweet, conversational, and affable, whereas more intense, vibrant oranges are seen as representative of vitality, energy, and encouragement. Because orange is associated with fun and vibrancy is well suited to youthful, energetic brands and best avoided for luxury, traditional, or serious brands. Feeding the Self is an organization that teaches African youth to be self-sustainable with veggie and herb gardens. Here, orange conveys youthfulness as well as the fresh and healthy feeling associated with gardens. This visual identity for film production company Adventure uses bold orange with big, bold typography to convey a vibrant sense of adventure and youthfulness. Number 4. Yellow. Being the color of sunshine, yellow puts a smile on the dial. It is the most visible color from a distance, which is why it's used for street signs, and communicates cheerfulness, friendliness, joy, and energy. It can also be associated with mental clarity and intellect. However, yellow is also a cautionary color used in life vests, police cordoning tape, and hazardous areas. Some shades of yellow can look cheap, although this may suit your brand image. So, yellow is a great example of when to research consumer reaction to color appropriateness and make sure it is the right color for your product. Yellow and black can be a risky choice, but Impero's goldish yellow branding combined with simple typography is contemporary and understated. Overall, it is friendly and playful. Number 5. Green. Named after the Anglo-Saxon word green, meaning grass and grow, but today it has two common associations that are paradoxical, one being nature and the environment, and the other being finance and wealth. When it comes to nature, green represents plant life and growth and is consequently used to convey being green in the environmental, sustainable, organic, natural sense of the word. And of course, green is, as the saying goes, the color of money, US money that is, and therefore associated with wealth and stability. Pick your shade of green carefully, as brighter, lighter greens indicate growth, vitality, and renewal, while darker, richer greens represent prestige, wealth, and abundance. This business card for Al Bahaka restaurant looks good enough to eat. With a vibrant green image of the restaurant's namesake herb, the brand is fresh, healthy, and full of vitality. Number 6. Blue. Blue is a color that has long been associated with royalty, art, military, business, and nature, making it a color with a lot of applications. It is a favorite color for companies that wish to convey reliability, trustworthiness, and communication like Facebook, Twitter, and Samsung, and for expressing the authority of organizations like the police. It is also appreciated for its calming and harmonious qualities, being associated with the sea and sky. On the flip side, it's also used to express sadness or depression, or as we say, feeling blue. Blue runs the gamut from corporate and dependable to calming and tranquil to feeling down in the dumps. So, choose your shade wisely. Siegfried is a life coaching company that is all about communication and leadership. Blue conveys Siegfried's professionalism, dependability, and strength, while the vibrancy of the color is contemporary. The brand identity for Wohing General Store draws on a rich visual language that combines vibrant blue with light blue. It pays homage to the bright lights of Asia while portraying a calmer space and atmosphere. Number 7. Purple. Purple is considered a low arousal color. It is traditionally associated with royalty, majesty, or nobility, as well as having a spiritual or mysterious quality. Darker shades often represent luxury or opulence, while lighter lavender shades are quite feminine, sentimental, and even nostalgic. Purple is best used for targeting a female audience, as research suggests women list purple a top-tier color while it doesn't even rank for men. Overall, purple is not a common color for branding, and in fact, Cadbury is the only purple brand in the Forbes list of the 100 most valuable brands from 2014. Purple may not be for everyone, but these business cards for Intu demonstrate that combined with gray works very well and becomes perhaps more gender neutral. The business card for Louisville interior design company Bella Casa pays homage to the city's Victorian homes and French influence. This feminine, nostalgic, and sentimental attributes are visually communicated through the choice of purple. Number 8. Brown. Brown gets a lot of use in this era of organic and natural food, beauty, and products. Nature-inspired, it represents a feeling of wholesomeness, orderliness, and being grounded. It is simple, strong, durable, and honest, and may express that your brand has better things to care about than superfluous colors, when really, there are so many beautiful shades of brown to elevate any product. Use caution with brown, as it can remind people of dirt. On the other hand, it's also great to cover up dirt if the product you're branding has anything to do with soil, dirt, or mud. This visual identity for clay draws on a brown color palette and uncoated material texture, and fittingly so given it's a museum of ceramic arts and crafts. The brown communicates the earthiness and honesty of the base materials. Number 9. White. White represents simplicity, purity, innocence, and perfection. And if you had to identify one brand that has used white to convey its brand message to perfection, it would have to be Apple. White represents the simplicity of the products in both their form and function. White also comes with a starkness or sterility about it, which is often used by designers to convey a minimalistic aesthetic and clean, modern quality. It's difficult to inject personality into your brand when using white. So make sure your brand is about simplicity, purity, and transparency. Number 10. Black. Black is to be taken seriously. It represents power, luxury, sophistication, and exclusivity on one hand, and death, evil, and mystery on the other. From formality to mourning to power, black is bold, classic, and not to be fooled with. While color is more likely to increase brand recognition, there's no reason black, when used appropriately, can't be just as distinctive, memorable, and communicative of a brand's attributes. Contrast a bright color against black. Use gold foil for a touch of luxe, or combine it with white for a bold and simple statement. Think about texture and how matte or glossy black might change the message of your brand. Color holds power. It can impact our moods, emotions, and behaviors. It can also be a source of information. While an individual's response to color can stem from personal experience, the science of color, along with color psychology, supports the idea that there's far more to it.